Hey, you still ain't subscribed to my channel yet? Click that subscribe button. I'll wait.
Hey, what's up there, Wolfpack? Lone Wolf Trucker coming back at you with another video. Hey, I want to tell you, the naysayers are right. Lease purchasing a truck is a really, really bad idea. That sounds kind of surprising coming from me, huh? Being the fact that I'm lease purchasing a truck. Well, I'm going to tell you why lease purchasing a truck is a really bad idea. And the reason that I'm doing this video is because I have a lot of people reaching out to me in person, but mostly on social media, that are looking into lease purchasing a truck or becoming a lease operator, transitioning from like a company driver. And I got to tell you, the naysayers are right. Lease purchasing a truck is a really, really bad decision if your main reason for lease purchasing a truck is to get into a truck. And you got to say, well, you know, why am I saying that? And I'm lease purchasing a truck. Well, to be clear, I didn't get into lease purchase to actually get a truck. All right, that's kind of a bonus at the end, so to speak. But though that was not my main reason for getting into lease purchase, but the reason that it's a really, really bad decision for those of you out there looking to get into lease purchase just to get a truck is bad for this one reason. This one reason is why it's a really, really bad idea and you shouldn't do it. And that's because you don't build any equity in the truck during a lease purchase, okay? You have to complete the entire lease to fulfill that agreement and get the title deed to said truck, all right? Until all of that is met, you have no equity in the truck, no ownership in the truck until you fulfill that lease agreement. So that's why it's a really, really bad idea for those of you who are looking to get into a truck. It's much better and much wiser to save your money and buy a truck cash or finance a truck. If you're buying a truck cash, you get the title. Said, you know, everything's said and done, and you own the truck. If you're financing the truck through a bank or some other lender, some other type of lender, versus a traditional bank or credit union, you're building equity in the truck as you go along. So it makes much better sense if your primary goal is to get a truck or to become a owner operator, to actually own the truck. If that's your main goal, it makes way more sense to go out and buy a truck cash. You know, if you're a company driver, save your money up and just go out and buy a truck cash, or go to your credit union, to your bank if you're credit worthy, and you know, get it financed. Even, you know, using some other lenders that are not, you know, you know, a mainstream bank. You know, there's other ways to get financed, creative financing. Obviously, you're going to pay more in interest going that route, but it makes more sense to pay cash or finance a truck than it does to lease purchase a truck. All right? That's if your primary goal is to basically become an owner operator. Now, The reason that I went through, or I'm involved and engaged in a lease purchase, is very simple. All right, like I said in the beginning of the video, the truck is the bonus at the end. But I did not get in the lease purchase for the truck, to be honest with you. I got into lease purchase because the risk is very low for me to start my trucking business, and the barriers to entry, or the hurdles that I have to jump through, are very, very low. That's why I got into this lease purchase program. And all the lease purchases are pretty much the same. Now, granted, TSH has a very, very good lease purchase program. I'm not talking about other, lease purchase programs. I've done some research on them, but I don't have firsthand experience. The only one I have firsthand experience with is the one I'm currently in, which is TSH. And out of the current lease purchase programs out there, TSH has one of the best lease purchase programs available, that's out there right now, in my opinion. I haven't researched 100% of them, but the ones that I have, hands down, TSH is the best one. And that's why I went with TSH. But I didn't get in the lease purchase for the truck. A lot of you guys may think, oh, well, that's why you get into lease purchase. But to me, that doesn't make any sense. I got in the lease purchase because it was minimal risk and the barrier to entry is very low. So that's why I got in the lease purchase, to start my trucking business, not to get the truck. The truck is a bonus at the end because, I don't have a crystal ball. I can't tell you what's going to happen years down the line. Even if I'll still be with TSH, I may be leased on to another carrier. I may be involved in another lease purchase program. Who knows? Or I may eventually have the cash to go ahead and buy me a truck outright, or finance it, through a bank or a credit union. Now, the reason that I didn't go that route is because I've never done this business before, okay? I'm still a rookie. I'm in my third year in trucking. I spent a year and a half as a company driver, almost a year as a lease purchase operator, okay? So keep that in mind. I'm still learning. I'm very new to trucking, and I'm still learning as I go. So for me, I want to keep my risk low. I want to be able to start my business and get in a truck and start working towards a destiny or a destination. So that's why I got into the lease purchase program, and I did a lot of research to find out the best lease purchase program that was going to work for me. But like I said, I got in the lease purchase because the risk is very, very minimal, especially with TSH. You get in a lease purchase program, no money down, brand new truck, brand new trailer, and you don't have a balloon payment at the end of the term. So it's one of the best lease purchase programs out there. But for those of you that are getting into lease purchase for solely just to have a truck, it's a really bad idea. All right, that you're better off paying cash for a truck, saving up your money, paying cash for a truck, or financing a truck, so that you're building equity in that truck, in that equipment, so that way you have some skin in the game, right? As a lease purchase operator, like I told you, you have zero equity. I can go all the way to 99.9% completion of this lease, and if I don't fulfill that 0.01%, I don't have a truck. All right. So I didn't get into lease purchase for the truck. I got into it for the business. And getting into the business, like I said, the bars are set very low to do it, and the risk is minimal. So that's why I got in the lease purchase. And just in my opinion, guys, this is just my 2 cents. If you're getting into a lease purchase to get a truck, it's a really, really bad idea. That's all I got, guys. This is Lone Wolf Trucker, and I'm signing out. Peace.